Welcome back to Biosyn Labs. We are doing research on our power grid here. Let's get these repeaters in so we can figure out if they're going to actually work. We'll push this cheaper research person over the limit. I'm fine with that. I don't care. I don't care about their feelings. I'm an employer. I don't care about the welfare of my employees. I mean, I have Biosyn. Let's be serious for a second. Like, Biosyn absolutely will make you work overtime without like compensation. This is not quite straight. How did that? I feel like this was snapping to the road, but clearly it actually wasn't quite snapping to the road. Maybe it snapped to this side and they spread this side and they spread. No, because they're both at angles. Too late to worry about it. Nothing makes sense. Don't worry about it. Fossils. Wait, did we... Is this our new dig? Oh, yeah, it's done. Okay, you can do that. We probably can do something for research with just 6. These are all... Oh, no, monorail. Well, not going to do monorail. I'm not going to do monorail. I don't think it matters. Those are all 9s. This is 9, of course. We can go straight to large. Yeah, I guess we go straight to large. Yeah, because we haven't upgraded the amenities yet. I guess we're just not gonna. I don't think we're gonna put in tours because I really don't see any good reason to do tours when you have access to those crazy viewing galleries. Interesting. 7 logistics requirement for the lagoon upgrades. That's a curious one. That really breaks from a lot of the other trends. But I guess this whole section breaks from trends because this is like 4 and 9, so whatever. Yeah, not much of anything for us to do. Well, let's look at the marine species. We start with Ichthy. I think Ichthy is going to the park. Let me double check. Yes, Ichthy goes in the park. Ichthy is going with Attenborosaurus, which is 2C, which is... Wait, which one's 2? This is 2C. So yeah, we need you, then we need you. But we can actually dig up Ichthy. So let's just dig up Ichthy's then. If we can. 10. Really? That's the only dig site, right? I'm pretty sure that's the only dig site. Oh, we have Compy. No, we can dig up Compy. We're putting Compies in too. Alright, go give me some Compy. That's fine. We'll do Compies then probably before we do the lagoon. Everybody's doing something. 20 seconds on power, so we won't even cut. We'll figure out if this power grid is even going to work. Transport rating 98%. Interesting. Interesting. Why is this the yellow part? Very curious. You, chill out. I'm going to leave you here for a second. Power. We can build repeaters. Oh, wait. Repeaters work with backup generators? No shit. Oh, that's actually crazy. You can network together backup generators using repeater substations. I had no idea. I guess that's why they're allowed in the build set here. Huh. Very interesting. Okay. Well, let's start doing that, I guess. So I guess we want to go with one here. Whether we want to do these not connect to... I don't... Wait, what? Wait, both of those are in range of the repeater substation. How the fuck do repeater substations work? Can you not network multiple repeater substation like networks together? Is it always a strict line? each repeater connects to only one other node. That's what it looks like. That's weird. That's a weird one. Well, regardless, we need these repeater nodes in here for just research requirements. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that. This is all deeply strange to me. Yeah, and we get close to the other one, we actually can't even overlap the networks because it will always snap to this one. Weird. You're weird. Why are you so fucking strange? All right. We're almost certainly gonna have to like redo this whole thing for the real power network then. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5, I think, but let's check. Power. That's infrastructure. Power is the lightning bolt, idiot. 5. We could let these build and make sure that the different networks are even gonna like work, honestly. Wait, that's connecting to that one. Okay, so they only connect to one station, but it's the nearest station. That's just weirder. So you can branch them as a network, but you have to like build the far sections before you build the near sections? That's so weird. Why do it that way? All right, fine. I'm just gonna build the repeater. Oh, it's gonna go over there. I don't. Whatever. If we build over there, it's useful, right? 6. Excuse me. 16. How many was that? Shit. 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 14. We need 1 point. Okay, that's not that bad, actually, then. We just put a point into U. 2 points, probably. Just keep her hyper-specialized in logistics. Then we don't have to send out 4. Oh, cheaper research, though. No, we'll just send 4. Double cheaper research on the power generator is probably pretty okay. Means we put a halt in the expedition after the first batch of compy fossils comes in, but that's probably okay too. Then we keep you. What's the timer here? 40 seconds. Okay, yeah, we keep her around. Oh no, that's the fossils. 3 minutes. So yeah, we can rest her actually now, because she'll be back up when those fossils are back too. Although she's gonna want to rest, but we're not gonna give her the chance. Okay, so then we don't want to send this guy on a dig, which means the only person we have to actually do anything with is this one. Which means she can look at the medical tab, which I believe is complete. Yeah. So she can stay on staff basically to deal with any medical issues that arise. And that's kind of going to be it. One fuel. That was minutes from disaster there. Oh, complete genome of Mahjong. Right. Right. I need to do some research because we need to figure out. The experiment is Mahjong and Carnotaurus cohabitation. Now, we had these guys in one of our very early park builds, one of the original challenge modes. We had them living together for a long time without them killing each other, and then overnight that changed and they started slaughtering each other. And if we look at the DinoDB webpage, the fighting between Majungasaurus and Carnotaurus is only one directional. Specifically, Majungasaurus does not appear to pick fights with Carnotaurus. Carnotaurus picks fights with Majungasaurus. So my thought here is, if we have some sort of balance in appeal, or I mean, not appeal. What's the thing? The stat for dinosaurs, that's how grumpy they are. Not grumpy, but like who the alpha is. What is that stat called? Why is my brain dumb? Dominance. Dominance. My thought is, if we have higher dominance on the Majungasaurus, will the Carnotaurs not pick fights with them? That's the first experiment. If that experiment fails, or as an alternative experiment, we could try combat stats. But I think that's not going to work. I think if anything works, it's going to be dominance. Because that's going to be like the thing that kind of decides if they want to fight. Now, the base dominance on Carnotaurus is higher than Majungasaurus. So that actually makes sense that they started fighting at some point. Probably we would have, if having higher dominance Majung stops the fighting, we probably had higher dominance Majungs that lost dominance to age and ticked below the Carnos. Which could be because of lifespan. What is the base lifespan for these two dinosaurs? Oh, it also could be, we might have had extended lifespan of one and not the other. What is base lifespan here? Oh, there it is. 37 to 74 Majung. Carno's base lifespan is 3569. So the Majung is slightly longer lived. Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to go back and see how they were made in that video. There's too many open questions with the genetic system to actually know how that happened. But we're not going to worry about it. We'll only concern ourselves with the result of this experiment, because also there's been every update in the game since that original video. So yeah. Do we have something to do? I think fossils just came back in, right? Yeah, because we just finished Mahjong. So yeah, nothing else to do there. I guess we talk about genetics, actually. So if we want to boost the dominance stat here, currently we don't have anything to do that with. So we do need to do some prerequisites before we breed these guys, I guess. Which might mean... No, that's fine. Which might mean we have to do some other playing around here. So, yeah, probably... I mean, we could do 2 birds with 1 stone and actually try combat stats. But which one? Yeah, Tooth and Claws. 2 lost fights. This is 2 vulnerable. I guess group adaptation and sociability would work. I'd really like to skew the dominance a lot higher, though. Not even be close for the experiment. What are the 2 Carnos we currently have? These are just base. Yeah, no genetic traits. Dominance of 120. Let's verify that that's actually what the database says here. Because there's some... Dominance is a calculated stat. I was looking at... Was I looking at dominance? Yeah, 121, 14. Okay. Okay. So base Carnos. So any kind of bonus to Mahjong will get it ahead. Scientists are done resting. So that gives us a backer geneticists. So yeah, we got to get them tasked on something. So the obvious one is sociability. These other ones are just too hard to get right now. Tolerant. I think Tolerant had dominance bonuses, though, too. Do we have points left on these guys? I think we'll just try to send the 2. 5, you're capped, and then the 3... Alright, you're going to be a 4. Alright, yeah, so let's do Tolerant and Sociable. And try that out. It's entirely possible that we need every Majungasaurus that we hatch to be better than every Carnotaurus to stop fighting. So I think that's the first tier of the experiment, maybe. Or no. We release an alpha that's definitely better than the Carnos. We make note of who the alpha is. We release some base Majungs, which may or may not be picked off by the Carnos. And that's the science experiment. Okay, that's the plan. Great. What was the requirement for amenities here, too? That is a... Oh, that's only a 9. Okay. Yeah, do that. Get that as well. And then we'll put in large amenities. So the amenity experiment is going to be... There's info going around that crowding has in part to do with your main routes through the park. A busier street has more crowding, which makes a lot of sense. We've had some weird results experimenting with that before. So what I want to do is basically set up the equivalent shops in roughly the same area, but put one strip back here and the other strip in front. And see how that works out. Also, bigger paths. Wide path. Let's go ahead and start wide pathing all this stuff. Because we can. Although with the park being close to 5, like, who cares, right? But I still feel very compelled to, like, build the park as if the rating system in Sandbox wasn't completely broken. Because I want that full Jurassic difficulty experience, even if I have to pretend, I guess, ultimately. Oh, profit was momentarily negative just as a quirk. Mobile vet. Rabies again. Everybody's back. Everybody's back. What are we doing? 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 We had the big... I forgot what we wanted to do. Why did we need all the logistics back? What was I trying to do? Shit. Is I still doing power? Yeah, I'm still doing power. 14. 15 with the research. 1 additional point on you. That's what it was. Confirm. Okay. Power. 744. Cheaper. Begin. The remaining people are genetics and welfare. Which means we simply probably extract. And then probably just rest that person. Keep the welfare person around if we get some other medical stuff to work on. And then that's basically it. So yeah, those fossils will finish. Everybody else will sit, and we're just waiting on advanced power technologies to finish. Power's done. So let's figure out how this is supposed to work here. So this is Hyperloop. Power output is 120. Hyperloop and path. So I really don't remember what the deal with these are. Let's build maybe 2 of these. Curve 2 sharp. You're rude. Hyperloop is like a new level of finicky. There we go. What an awful Hyperloop network. It's just a whirlpool of badness. Actually obstructed. That sneaks through. Delete that. Connect this back up. Like that. Weird nubby bit. Don't worry about it. That was... I'm going to just build a second one of these straight away because I think we're going to need it. Right in line with the existing dude. Nice direct Hyperloop connection for once. There we go. Now, is that going to power this on? And what purpose does this serve anymore? I wonder if we have no choice but to power that. If we use these we have no choice but to actually power that. That's incredible. This is actively detrimental in every way it could be. I need to go back and play the campaign level. Because I'm deeply confused by how this is actually supposed to work in Sandbox in particular. Because this only seems bad. It doesn't take upgrades. Like, we could get rid of our fossil station that we've already built for a small amount of money back, but, like... This is, like, such an afterthought. I deeply don't understand what the thought is here with how this works in this mode. It actually... Like, if this was decently balanced for challenge mode, how the fuck would you even play around this? I don't know. It's weird. So, what are we doing here with power, though? So these are pulling 164 power. Like, I don't... What is connected to what, dude? What does the green mean? Wait, what does the green mean? What? Why is it green? What is green? Green is the circles for these, and there's a green over... What? What? That's this. That's this. So these are powering in a radius. What? I'm really unsure what the fuck is happening here with how this is functioning. Alright, let's just delete these repeaters. Let's delete this backup generator. That shuts nothing currently off because this backup generator is covering stuff. That's understandable. Honestly, power lines are way easier to, like, understand what the network is doing. This repeater system is a little weird. And this is powered now. We're just going to demolish this. Because those don't matter. This is powered through the Hyperloop. Almost nothing else is, of course. Do these upgrade? Yes. Also, we should put our scientists on a job here. Okay. Oh, we've just got 2 disgruntled people draining income right now for no good reason. Why don't you also just go on break? Yeah. Okay, copy fossils, I guess. That's a 5 logistics task. I probably just send 2 and say it's fine. Yes. We'll leave the geneticists back to do fossils when they come in. Okay, so repeater substation. And that wants to snap over there. We could move this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Okay. Sure. We'll just put this down here. And this comes down here. This is probably fine. Those have to rebuild. That'll power all that, though. So that's definitely divorced from the backup generator. The backup generator I would like to keep, but on the ranger station. So I guess we'll tuck this over here. Okay. Now, we did large amenities, right? Yes. So let's start that too. We're probably going to have to actually move the shelter out of here too. So I guess we'll do that as well. Oh god, they're on different elevations. Why? Okay. I mean, I know why. We did that inadvertently, sort of. Let's just put it down here, I guess, for now. We can put it all the way down here. And just... You know what? Who cares? Just put it down there for now. We'll get the amenities sorted out. We'll fix everything else later. Okay. Large amenity. Start with shopping. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? This is just the bathroom, probably, that obstructs this, technically. Everything obstructs it, but probably if we move the bathroom, we can actually get away with it. By flattening everything to that level. This is... Ooh, that's actually... tiny bit too narrow. Oh, wow. We actually lost the lottery on that one. Okay. We'll rebuild the path. We'll move the station back if we have to. I mean, we do have to. Okay, there's another solution here, and I'm going to actually implement the other solution, which is called I don't care. So this goes here. White, green, orange. Fossil skeleton display, and then a aquarium. See how that all works out, but that should be about right. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go over here. We go delete you, delete you. We put a path in here. This is our back path area. We go to amenities, we go to yo, we go to drinky drink, we get blocked by that bastard. You go in timeout. You think about what you've done to my park layout. Unbelievable. Okay. Flatten that out. Probably good. Guests, large amenity, drinks. Don't be shit. Thank you. Same deal, white, green, and I guess just white, green here. We don't actually have orange in the park, so let's not worry about it. I like to future-proof for a little bit of it if we can, but we can't, so let's not. Okay, so path across there. This can get reconnected. Bam. And then, yeah, this back here, delete, 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 delete. And this continues down. Probably have to delete you. Shit. You know what? Let's not do that yet. Let's not worry about this corner until we get all this settled, because we're probably going to have to move this around anyway. Because this is, I have a feeling we're going to hit another terrain issue in a second here. Yeah. Oh, no, it actually fits. Cool. Bam. Okay. Yes, green and white and orange. Aquarium and a fossil display. Skeleton display. Rather. One path. Through there. You can stay. This can be trimmed. Let's just move this down to the other side of this guy, actually. Fuck you. Get out of here, you crap path. That goes there. This goes here. You get deleted. You get deleted. You get deleted. Give me you. Move emergency building 2. Yeah, just put you... right there. Right there. You can do it. I fuck it. You son of a bitch. Go over there. Okay. Now we can flatten. Flatten, 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 flatten. Flatten, flatten, flatten. $12 worth of terrain elevation that messes that up. There should be a tiny bit of leeway in the placement of these buildings. So the fact that they can be just a pixel height different, like, is rather aggravating. Is that being... What is... Wait. No, that is that repeater station right there. Okay. So this one we'll just stick down here as far. It's connecting to itself! Dude, that's illegal. You can't do that. Okay. Okay. How are these guys doing? $4.79 only. Yeah, so, like, we need a better park to do the amenity testing anyway. Because we don't support more than one set of amenities currently. 4-star rating. Amenities 100%. Guest needs 98 transport, 99 restroom. Transport we're not worrying about. I am curious to know how it works, but we'll experiment with that at the very end. That'll be one of the last things we do, because that's when transport will be the worst. There's bad bathroom there and here, which is awkward. Okay, everybody else is done with their jobs. I forget. Oh, we were digging up Compy, right? No. What? Oh, no, we currently are digging up Compy. I am... Oi. Big hotel. Big path. Those are things to do. Attractions don't matter. Amenities are done. Power upgrades... Yeah, I think like power upgrades. Oh, genetics. That's what we were doing. Yeah, we finished cross species. We need group. And group needs another 3. These guys have no points. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need a 2-pointer, which we don't have. So we have nobody. We cannot do that research. It is currently, technically, implausible. Staff center number 2, though, can go down. We can hire a new scientist. So that's the plan. Excuse me? Thank you. Pass button was not responding. Actually, probably my mouse dying. Because my mouse is intermittently deciding that it's done. Right, there's our staff center. I honestly can't believe we just have an arbitrary 140 power penalty here. That's just crazy to me. It's actually kind of crazy that this is the only sandbox that actively plays differently. Every other sandbox is identical in this one, except for this one. I mean, part of that's the Biosyn building set. But presumably, no matter what building set you use, you'd always have a 140 power penalty. Oh, I guess you wouldn't use the hyperloops if you weren't playing Biosyn. So you would just ignore that. As long as you didn't put a stationary to power it. That's dumb. That's weird. That doesn't make any sense, conceptually. I don't know why you would do it that way. Huh. Also, Hub 2 and Hub 3. Where's Hub 1? Well, anyway, okay. So, everybody's back. What do we got for copy fossils? No set of fossils here that actually is perfect. Actually, that is perfect. And I don't think... Oh, no, that is actually complete with that last bit of amber. That's fine. Do we want to put her on this task? Because we want to do that genetics research ASAP. Do I actually do this? Oh, wait. This is only a limit to a 2-person job. Sure. I don't give a shit. Sure. You do this. I guess you? We're not going to need welfare. We need genetics and logistics. We don't need welfare. So you do that. Oh, it actually built. Well, shit. That might have influenced things. 446 for a 3. They're a 5. You're a 3 welfare. You're a 2. You're a 3 for 400. Jesus Christ. Okay, 446, 551, 600, 446. So 333, positive influence 446 if we're going cheapest. Or 333, cheaper synthesis 446. Cheaper synthesis makes more sense. I guess we hired Joshua Newboard. Oh, rabies inoculation's available. Shit. We should definitely do that. Group adaptation. Okay, we'll do the rabies inoculation when the person gets back from processing our copy fossils. Can we do ichthy? You betcha. You guys do ichthy. There we go. Okay. Oh, I do need the monorail for an experiment, actually. I wonder if we can even build a monorail. Oh no. Oh no, I don't need the monorail. The whole point of the experiment was to not use a monorail. Never mind. No. We're good. We don't need a monorail. We're good. Also, the hatchery has like fall trees that completely clash with the other trees on this map. Is that a DFW hatchery by chance? No, that is the Biosyn hatchery. If you even look at the little picture, it's got like palm trees, not these like fall trees. That's very weird. That is very weird. I don't know why it's like that. Okay, what are we doing? Group adaptation. Done. Okay, let's get those Majungs sorted out. That should be enough to do this. So, if we synthesize a Majungasaurus... Now, we could do some skins, but we're not going to worry about that either. Not yet. Yeah, these guys are antisocial, though. Yikes. That doesn't leave us many points to play with. 25 and 50. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to make some serious dice rolls here. Because we do want a fully tolerant social alpha. Humble actually is not bad either. Well, cheaper synthesis getting used. It's not bad. Fossils are back too, so let's do that rabies inoculation. Yeah, team up for it, whatever. Can the other person do that genetics at all? Yes, give me the skin. Okay. There's all that. 1 minute. We're going to do a quick cut. We're running long here. It's about time we won the lottery. First batch of Majungosauruses. Perfect alpha. It's even got fit, which actually might affect its dominance. I'm not sure if it does. Definitely don't want the aggressive, but yeah. How about that? Should we hatch this humble one? There's no point to... Like, Humble's not going to do anything for it. Yes, we do. Because this gives us a pair of 2 with dominance higher than the Carnos. Which is relevant. Do we have a point for her? No. Yeah, so we hatch these 2. Now let's synthesize a second batch of these guys. No social. No tolerant. I guess we can just do resilient. Just because it's less disease management. And then we'll get the second batch going after the first is done. You can do that. Get some different patterns. I guess it looks like we could have literally waited 1 second and mixed up the patterns on the Majungas, which would have not been bad. Could be time to start. Well, let's look at these eggs real quick. Humble, resilient, fit. Crazy that we've gotten this many humble ones. It's only a 25% chance. I don't want to hatch another humble one, so we only get one out of this batch. But that's probably enough. I don't think it is. I don't think. I think we'll okay, so we'll hatch more Majongs. We'll also hatch more Carnos. Because we definitely want more than 2 Carnos. We need a large amount of these guys to see if they're going to fight. Because that's relevant here. If we have a smaller amount, I think that makes fights effectively less likely. I mean, maybe the way the coding's set up, it doesn't. But if there's a chance between any 2 given dinosaurs to fight, having more chances, because there's more pairs of dinosaurs, would make sense. Wait, is it done? Oh, it's probably done. Okay. Anything else that I'm gonna put in the park that we have just available without trying? Yeah, maybe. Okay, we are gonna put in an aviary. Although actually the aviary science is not very interesting. You know what? Let's not do the aviary until the very end. Because the aviary can get bumped. Coelophysis. We'll do Coelophysis. And that leaves us with a person. Let's see. These are all 9s. That's a 5, but we decided we don't need that. Staff upgrades is 16. That could be something we push towards. Nothing else there that can be done. Okay. Dinosaurs. Chasmo is blocked behind herbivore, which is blocked behind species. Minmi, Pachyrhino. Wait. What? Ankies? I thought this was... Oh, because we actually do have Crichton. Dumb. We actually do want Crichtonsaurus, I think, right? Yes, there is an experiment particular to Crichtonsaurus. Which, that experiment's not rigorous, but it was me looking through the database at some stats. And I was curious about seeing how that would work out. That can wait. Can't do that. Yeah, I don't think there's... let's unlock a Patasaurus, because we are going to put a sauropod in. Wait, is that true? Or did I... Yeah, I did. We are putting a sauropod in. Okay, a Patasaurus research. There we go. There we go. Job done. These Majongs are almost ready. Okay. Now, I might want to get the Majongs out and settled before I cross the Carnos and the Majongs together. This experiment actually is going to have 2 aspects to it, because in addition to the Majongosaurus Carnotaurus experiment, I also want to play around with the notion of just seeing if we can have Struthies survive alongside the carnivores by giving the carnivores enough food that they don't feel terribly compelled to eat them. So let's put a meat feeder in. Let's put a goat feeder in. And let's go from there. Gotta love our Abelosauruses. That was a weird camera movement. That was very strange. Can't tell too much about the patterns going on. It's definitely the face and the eye here. Oh, that's the plant. I thought that was a facial pattern, but that's the plant. I didn't notice until I rotated the camera. But definitely the darkness around the eye, probably around the body there is part of that pattern. I'd say for sure. This is Yukon Litho and Death Valley Litho. So, you guys need forest. Well, you guys don't know what you need yet. The Struthies are still fine.
Now, you'd think that dealing with prehistoric animals would be a problem. And you'd be right, as you probably discovered. But it's the unpredictability.
Okay, they need a rock. It looks like they need, like, a rock, which is funny. 2 rock. 3 rock? 3 rocks. They just need 3 rocks
Really
to be
keeps us on our
happy.
toes. Sure, the scientists can bring dinosaurs back, but fences keep them in. Without them, the fences, I mean, none.
Oh, Asia adorable. Is that the same as the Carno? That's probably the same as the Carno. Still, I don't think we've recorded this behavior of a Munjungasaurus previously on the channel. I think we've done solitary Majungs a lot of the time. Well, except for that one challenge mode, maybe.
It's dinosaurs like this.
No, that's not the Carno social, because the Carno's headbutt. That's a different social.
Stocky, and
Probably shared with some other theropod, but not the Carno animation.
dinosaurs we know of that may have engaged in cannibalistic behavior. Nothing like having your friends over for dinner.
And we'll run a little bit long here, I think, on this. 50 minutes. I don't know. We might have to clip this down. Yeah, I think we're going to have to end here pretty soon. It's going to be quite a while to get some more, like, bread up and stuff. Okay, they really just need to go over here, and they'll probably be fine. What is your cohab looking like right now? You are, in fact, cohabited with the Struthies. You are technically missing ground leaf. And I guess the Struthies, yeah, are not actually upset by the Majungs. They'll panic, but they won't actively have their cohabitation become bad. So I did that correctly, at least, too, which is good. You get resupplied. Make sure this ain't doing nothing. It's not. Okay. Second clutch. 1 single egg that we can release here. Because we got lucky when we actually didn't want to. That's going to put this faster treatment person over the edge. That's fine. It means if we want to hatch another batch after that, we need another scientist. We need welfare specialist. 366 ain't bad. I might just recruit that one. 611. Alright, join the squad. We do need that welfare. These are still going. Wait, did we? Oh yeah, it's 2 patterns per Yeah, randomize that now. Do another batch. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. Somebody got sent out on a job that was different than who we had for synthing, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Can you please go into those trees? My dudes, you're so close. Why? Okay, how much spare water do we have? A bit. A bit. We can do trees over here too. Alright, compies are ready. I think these guys will be good. At least the two of them. If they just get the corners. Probably won't be beyond that. %! Come on! How? How do we get more humble Majungusauruses? 25% chance. And 2 aggressives that we definitely don't want. That's a full discard. I can't believe we lucked out on the alpha right away, and then we got multiple batches of humble and aggressive. Like 25% chance at humble. We just want like 1 or 2 more Majungs that aren't increased dominance for the science experiment. Like, oh my god. Do we... I guess we push you. Yeah, because the welfare specialist will hatch the eggs anyway. So I think sending these 3 here is fine. We'll just rest the lady here. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then fossil extraction can be done. What did I already have these selected? I guess I must have. But we don't have anybody on hand to do that. Yeah, it must have been, I put cheaper synthesis on processing fossils maybe. So she was busy. Yeah, those Struthis are going to panic a lot, but 95%. Oh, Mahjong 1 was the alpha here. Now we're tolerant social. Forest needs worse because alpha changed hands. Oh, and the territory is fairly expanded. Okay, I mean, clearly this is not going to work. When we merge the groups with even more, it's probably going to be... Well, they should be in close proximity. Alright, let's release the last one. We got to end this episode because it's at an hour. It's running really long. We'll have to do the full science next time. Oh, you're a pretty cool looking Mahjong, I think. Hard to tell from the front completely, but you look interesting. Mangrove. I like the counter shading, like the green and yellow look is pretty good with the splotchy darker green. Good look. Good look. And yeah, you're the low dominance Mahjunga. Okay, now you are at 3, technically missing water. I mean, these guys don't need to be fully happy. Like, we can technically keep them around here at about this much, and then... Yeah, they'll catch the corners, they'll hit 85-ish. If a storm does happen, if it's not a bad storm, they'll probably be fine. We'll take these fences down soon in the middle and mix the Carnos and Mahjungs together. Also, I'll point out no Struthis have died yet. Don't know how significant that might be. Humble. I mean, it's 1 in 4 is humble. But it happens to be that the 1 in 4 that becomes... This one's humble, too. 25% chance. Just keep getting humble ones. Fit. Do we actually know if fit affects dominance? Hold on. Hold on. Let's answer that question. Resilient, fit. Base dominance is 191. 191, period. $114 is the base. 114. So 114 times 1.25. 142.5. Okay, well, we learned one other little thing from science. The game rounds down. It clips the float at the decimal point. It does not round up to 143. Okay. So yeah, fit does not increase dominance. So we got a Mahjong here that we can hatch. This one is fine. And then yeah, let's do Carnos. We'll modify the genome on these actually for resilient now. Random. You can have resilience. We don't want lifespan because that messes up the numbers potentially. Yeah, so I think we'll just leave a point behind. Sure. I'm going to push this person. Yeah, we can actually start hatching that one too while this does this. That's fine too. So if we get like 4 Mahjongs and 4 Carnos, that's a good chance for some cross-fighting to happen. It should be, theoretically, the 4 Carnos attacking the 2 weaker Mahjongs. That's the idea. The 2 high dominants should, if my theory is correct, not be affected by the Carnos. And it's not even like a good theory. It's literally how did they make this game work? So it might actually be completely bunk. Oh, I guess we could have waited till we had Coelophysis fossils here to extract these. But whatever. Rest. Since we don't need anybody else, I think we rest these guys too right now. That way they're back when we want to hatch, kind of. Although, I mean, they'll rest more than twice as long as it takes to actually get the Carno DNA done. All right, we're going to end this episode here. Until next time.